Good afternoon, everyone. If you come over by the podium, somebody help Councilman Bogiano walk over. He might need help.
He might be talking after you.
I love teasing Uncle Rich.
You're gonna take that, Bogiano? You're gonna take that from him? Hobo, you got?
Come on, Rich. Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the beautiful Brennan Courthouse. We're here today for something very special, Hudson County's first annual Autism flag raising. And we'll start off the program with the presentation of colors from the Hudson County Department of Corrections Honor Guard. Honor Guard, present the colors, please. This time, we'll have Letitia come up and do the Pledge of Allegiance and our national anthem.
Seat, go.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, who for stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Wow. Let's hear it for Tia Gilliard.
Go.
At this time, we ask the Honor Guard to please retire the colors.
All right. Hey. Oh.
Let's hear it for the Corrections Department and our Sheriff's officers that are here protecting us always. Autism means a lot to us on the Board of Commissioners, and we can see by the people in attendance. We'll not acknowledge the dignitaries that are here. From Jersey City, we have the Council of Women, both Amy DeGise and Joyce Waterman. From Hudson County, we have our dynamic directors, Doris Toon and Gina Ewlings, who makes all these ceremonies possible, and her staff. Our Honorable, the one and only Tom DeGise, who is retiring after this year, who has recognized all groups and has the heart of gold that turned that office into one of the best offices in the state of New Jersey. And we have his hopeful future successor here, his Chief of Staff, Craig Guy. And we have here someone very special, decorated Jersey City police officer and councilman, the one and only Rich Bogiano. And at this time, we'd like to ask, where's Yusef?
Right here, brother.
Oh, okay. He's stuck in behind me. Our Ward D councilman, my partner up here in the Heights and downtown, and someone, again, who cares for so many good causes, my man Yusef. Good to see you, sir. At this time, we want to ask the Director of Hudson County Cultural and Heritage Affairs, Gina Ewlings, to come up and say a few words. Gina?
Thank you so much, Chairman Romano. And I just have to say, rain or shine, Chairman Romano is always here supporting every single county initiative, every single cultural heritage, tourism development, and I couldn't thank you enough for all of your support. And, you know, our county executive and our chief of staff are not shy when they decide to make history, and today is no exception. So today, all of us together are making history in our Hudson County first annual Autism Awareness Acceptance Month. So a big congratulations, and it's an honor to be here with you all today. A special thank you to Sherry Singh, who is the founder and CEO of Whole Spectrum Autism, and to Rachel Sieg, who is the executive director. So we thank you both for your partnership. We're looking forward to working with you on multiple levels. And we are just ecstatic to have this special flag raising here today. So thank you so much.
Now, again, someone who has been here for many years, born and raised Jersey City, great softball player, great golfer, and dear friend, and someone that's respected by everyone in this county and in this state, the one and only Tom DeGeese.
That golfer, great golfer line is probably a little bit overstated. It's good to be here today. And, you know, didn't really know what to expect because we've never done this before. So I didn't know what kind of group or color the flag was. And we're very pleased. And you're the first group in over 20 years of me hosting this to bring their own ice cream truck. I would suggest we do a couple more of these. Autism is a very misunderstood conditioning. Families who have autistic members with it can understand that. My family does. I have my two daughters with me, my beautiful daughter Amy and my beautiful daughter Linda. And Linda is autistic. And just a little bit of a story. Here, when she was about 10 months old, her mother and I brought her to the pediatrician, Dr. Hamilton, for the Old Heights people that know that. And Linda was a little hyperactive that day, and we had to kind of corral her in. When the doctor came in, she said, well, this one's a Lulu, and that name has stuck. So for everybody else, she's Linda, but for me, she's Lulu. And she is a Lulu for what she has been able to accomplish with her life. She's a college graduate. She's married, has her own apartment, a pretty good cook. Certainly when she cooks for her dad. And she has lived a whole life and made us all so proud. And I know that will resonate with some of the people there. She's also a published writer, wrote a book of poetry. And Linda, we're so proud of you. And we all wanted to be here for the autistic community. And for me, it comes down to one person, my Lulu.
Also in the Jersey City Councilman and the person who keeps this building in the immaculate condition is lovely Petey Brennan. Good man. And now, the man who's going to step into Tom's shoes, and there's not going to be a drop-off. He's going to take the ball. He's going to keep it going. And I'll tell you what, he's a great friend, and if you're going to be in a battle, there's the man to have with you. My dear friend, our future county executive, Craig Guy.
Thank you, and thank you, everybody. And once again, I know Commissioner Romano. Thank you, Cultural Affairs. We put this, you guys put this together pretty quickly. We had gone down to the Jersey City Autism Acceptance, and I've learned that word, Sherry, since the last time I was down there, and it's kind of resonated with me. You know, I still have the bracelet of the Autism Acceptance. I too have members of my immediate family that have autism, and you know, before I could understand the autism world better, you know, I used to call it an autism problem. Not right now. I don't. I truly understand with with my brother, his wife, and my nephews, the understanding that autism acceptance and the life that Tom referred to for beautiful daughter Linda, if our society understands the autism world, then I think we can do a better job at the acceptance. Awareness, autism awareness is extremely important. I'm really proud to be part with Tom and all our folks here to have this be the first annual autism acceptance flag raising. So thank you, everybody, put this together, and thank you once again, Sherry and Rachel.
Thank you, Craig. Thank you. Also, by the way, he's not here right now, but the person who made me aware, and he's big in Jersey City, he's nationally known, and that's Kerry Magro. So we got to, give him a real compliment because he put autism on the map in this area also. And I know Michelle Savino is also on the board of the state autistic board. So we do have people here that are concerned with this great cause. And now I'd like to introduce the CEO and founder of Whole Spectrum Autism, Sherry Singh.
Thank you everyone for coming out today and helping us make history. For me, this is very emotional, so I'm going to try to be strong and don't cry. I keep telling myself that every time we do something. I pass this courthouse every single day, and I always look up because for me, this is very historic in Jersey City. And today, just standing here, raising a flag in front of it for autism acceptance has has made history for me. I just want to tell you a little bit about why I started Whole Spectrum Autism. My son, Ravi, right there, his brother and his support worker, is 37 years old and have severe autism. We are a family that went through so much in life that if there was a point in my life 15 years ago where I wanted to end my life because I thought that there was no help and no one understood, and I didn't want to go on. And the thought having in my head was, the night that I told myself I was going to do that, my son came to my bed and lay down next to me, and I turned around crying that night, and I looked over at him. And what I saw in his face changed my life forever. I saw the most beautiful, innocent smile I have ever seen in my world. The smile that says, "Mommy, don't do it. I need you. You have to fight for my rights. If you go, what's going to happen to me?" And from there on, I took that smile, and I never give up. I hold on to it. And I have a slogan like that I use everywhere I go. A smile is free. That's something that God has given all of us that we can share with every single one. Smile at someone when you see them walking, because you don't know what's behind that smile that they're giving back at you, or behind that face. My son thinks I'm crying. That's what he does when he thinks I'm crying. It's free. Please share your smile with us. Let us know that you're accepting us. You're aware that we are here. But just by you being aware, it's not enough. Acceptance is very important. We were kicked off a plane, and I tell so many stories about things that happened to us, how we were kicked out of restaurants, we were kicked out of movie theaters, I had fights in grocery stores, on the street, public parks, because I was always told by him and a lot of friends and family members. And my doctor is here for 40-something years, who will acknowledge and tell, and she knows my history, how much I didn't want to live anymore, and I couldn't go on because of everything that was being said to me. Lock him up, he's an animal. He shouldn't be out. Well, today I'm proud to stand here and say, he is not an animal. He's a human being just like all of us, and he deserves equal rights. So I'm so proud to be here today, and I want to thank all of you to come out and help me raise autism acceptance. And I hope to see every single one of you at the gala this year, because I'm changing things around this year. But before I drop this mic, I want to give a big shout out to a man that's here today that helped me change autism acceptance into what it is and open up his business and do not take a penny for it, with a beautiful smile on his face, and accept hundreds of families into his business and host events for us. I would like to give a shout out to Kenny from the Ashford. It was the first business that opened up their doors to us and let us in. And he didn't even expect anything. And he says, Sherry, and sometimes parents shows up that wasn't registered and the place was overcrowded. He would shut down another part of his restaurant. And, you know, and make sure that they stayed. And I was, you know, and I felt bad for it. But Kenny, I have to say, if it wasn't for you, I don't know how I would be able to raise autism acceptance. So Kenny, thank you. I love you, brother.
Thank you, Mom. Yes, Kenny and his wonderful brother and father are great assets here in Hoboken and Jersey City. Next speaker, Rachel, if you want to say a few words. It's the Executive Director, Rachel Singh.
Well, not sing, MC, but I just want to thank all of you for being here. Last week when we were down at the pedestrian mall, I actually live right here at Baldwin and Courthouse. I said to Craig, I said, why don't we do anything up here? I don't understand. He goes, let's do it. And here we are a week later. So thank you so much, Craig. We really appreciate it. Sherry, without you, I don't know where I'd be. But thank you so much for doing this and this awareness. And it just, you changed my life. And don't forget, please, the gala's coming up in June. This is where we raise funds so we can do events for kids that can go bowling, go to the movies, to do normal things. So it's important to buy your tickets early. I see all of you have your little blue packet in your hand. You'll see the flyer in there. Please sign up, buy a ticket, or donate a table for families that really want to come but can't afford it. So thank you all for being here. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Rachel. And now, Councilwoman Amy DeGise.
Hello, thank you all for being here. This is a great moment. Normally our flag raising represent different cultural backgrounds and ethnicities. It's very few times that you have a flag that's raised that affects populations across the board and different backgrounds. So it's good for us to recognize that. And, you know, like my dad said, misunderstood is the perfect word. The spectrum is so wide for autism, and we really do not understand the full scope of it. But I know my sister, will age her, but born in the 80s, and I know Sherry, judging on your son's age, in the 80s, there were no resources out there. You know, and I remember my parents coming home with big books and, you know, talking to different doctors and going to city, just really not understanding what was out there. We've come so far. I work in the school system, and thanks to our former board president and current board member, we have a lot of services now. Thanks to Director Toon and Jersey City's Health and Human Services Director, we do have a lot, but still not enough. We still need to keep that in mind as legislative and executive bodies, that when we're thinking about recreational programs, educational programs, public safety, and beyond, we have to think of this community in better ways that we can address them and make a more inclusive Hudson County. But I think that we're off to a great start, and it's really because of organizations like this. So please tell us the good businesses to support, the good people to support, and then also how to support you, because we are one community and we will better understand each other no matter our backgrounds, no matter where we are in the spectrum. So thank you again for being here, and thank you for introducing us to Hudson County.
Thank you, Amy. That's right, the most diversified county in the country. Okay, Richie and Council President Waterman, did you want to say something? Okay, hi. Rich and Youssef.
Good afternoon. You know, this is an important day because it's the first. And anybody that knows Sherry knows that Sherry won't stop till she gets the job done. And that says a lot about a mother. When you know there's obstacles for your children, you do whatever you have to do to make sure their voice is heard. And so today is a great day. Sherry, continue to do what you do. It's nothing like a mother's love. Because it's a mother's love, believe it or not, that got us all here. Continue. God bless you. And just keep doing, I know you're crying. Just keep doing what you do.
Jerry, I just want to say your talk was one of the best talks I've heard in a long time. And I'm really proud of you, Sherry, and keep up the good work.
Thank you, Sherry, for all the hard work that you have done and the struggle, the sacrifice, the uncertainty that you went through, and then the fortitude and perseverance you had to continue to keep going day after day. And now you are making a way for your family and every other family here in Hudson County. And today we celebrate all that we've done and all that we have left to do here in Hudson County. And thank you to Craig Guy and Tommy DeGeese for making this the first, and hopefully, not the last, and we keep doing this flag raising for a really, really long time. Thank you.
Great to see the relationship that Tom and Craig have formed with city councils such as Jersey City. It means a lot. Strength is in numbers, and that's what we have. And Gina, we ready for the flag raising? Let's go get them, everyone.
Watch your step in there, okay? These little rabbit holes, so be careful, but you don't walk on the ground.
Big Tom. Thank you, Tom. Yeah, no, thank you. That's all right.
Somebody help us with the
Right in the middle. Mike. Where are you? Middle. Right over here.
Hold on a second.
No, Tom, over this way.
Oh, wait. One down here.
Not out here.
That's great. And please, any of our public officials, obviously.
How about Sherry and Rachel? There we are. Okay.
It's on a balance, so that everybody, say if you want to be individual, let me have
Come on, it can be elected better looking than you. By a lot.
Smile. Look right here and smile. One more. Thank you so much. Right here. Look here.
That's Sherry's other son. He's the bad one.
This is Nick.
You ready? You want to get in there? Jimmy, you ready? Come on. Jerry with Rachel. Jerry, Rachel.
Yeah, right over here. So we're going to like as though you guys are winding it up.
Come on, Tom.
I forgot you.
Be careful of the footing. Yeah, Tommy, be careful on certain ankle. Everybody, a little round of applause.
Take it out now. Just pull it out. There you go. All right.
I had to fly it.
That's how it's done.
Very nice.
I was like, how'd they get those flags up there? You know?
Where else?
Cranking there.
I want to cross your shot. Are you rolling still? Are you sure? Okay.
Seth.
Yes. Anytime. Thank you guys. I love coming.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Tom's right. You bring hot cocoa, you bring this.
That's right. You gotta.
Yeah, right here.